Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's definitely been a little while since I made one of these videos, but haven't been doing a whole lot of sourcing recently. I was actually dog sitting, pet sitting for about 8 weeks, so that's another side hustle that I do. So just kind of, focusing on that and not so much the reselling, even though obviously I've still been selling things during that time, just not sourcing as much. But that said, today I went to a bag sale. I've been there before. I've featured it a little bit on this channel before. And you can fill a regular size reusable grocery bag basically for $5, or like the big bags are 10, but I filled 2 small bags, so I did pay $10, and I got 12 items here, so that works out to like 80 some cents a piece. And got a couple things here that I probably normally wouldn't have picked up at regular thrift store prices, but to get it for like 80 cents a piece, 85 cents, whatever that works out to, I can afford to wait on it a little bit longer. So anyway, let's just get started. Something that is seasonal, it's been selling pretty well, is so this is an Eddie Bauer. These are just like hiking capris, like a lightweight nylon material. It's got the drawstring at the hem there, so you can cinch. And again, so like 80 some cents. I've been selling these regularly for $20, $25, so good return there. Got a couple of bags actually that were part of the sale as well. This is an Air Canada, just like carry-on luggage bag. And I wasn't really sure what it was worth, but getting it for like 80 cents, I figured I could probably turn it into 20 anyway. Looking up some of the comps for Air Canada carry-on bags, it looks like, maybe even like 30 to 40. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Another bag I took a chance on. I see it does have a little masking tape price on there for $2. That's not what I paid, but this is a Dr. Seuss and his friends little like kids backpack, and it says 97 there. Now I'd have to look inside to double check and make sure that maybe that's just the copyright date, but that maybe this was made sooner than that. But I did look this up. Looks like I might get like 20 for it, something like that. I just thought it was cool, so I grabbed it again at 80 cents. It was worth it. Okay, so a brand I don't get a lot with, but this was a little bit of a different piece. So this is a Ralph Lauren, but it's the Polo Jeans Co. brand. And it's just this lightweight nylon, spring jacket or whatever in this very nice soft green, very spring color. It's got the Hideaway hood there. In a women's large. I mean, I looked this up just a little while ago. I forget exactly what the numbers were now, but I think I can probably get like 25, 30 bucks for this. I probably wouldn't have paid normal like jacket pricing at my thrift store where I get things for, I think that probably would have cost me $7.50, $8 in that range. Probably wouldn't have picked it up because it might sit a little bit longer, but yeah, for this investment, definitely will. And okay, so a brand that does really well for me is J. Jill. I've talked about it before on this channel plenty of times. This is a 20% wool J. Jill dress, and it's like a 3/4 sleeve or whatever in a black. The back zip, and it's got this sort of, that's the detail at the bottom there. And it's just a nice, minimalist sort of dress. I think that'll probably sell for about 30. Again, I sell J. Jill all the time, and it goes for about that range. So another brand that I sell quite a bit of is Knox Rose. And I would normally only pick this up in large or extra large, but this was just kind of like a, cute little style there. And it is a size small. For 80 cents, I'll pick it up, and maybe it takes a little bit longer and I only sell it for like $18, $20. That's fine. So Mountain Equipment Co-op, MEC, whatever you want to call it. This is a women's large. This is a hoodie. It's a full zip hoodie. It's got the little thumb holes there, and it's like this kind of like 4-leaf cloverish type of print. And yeah, just a fleece hoodie, really nice condition. Probably gonna go for about 30-ish. Okay, so Jamie picked out a couple of pieces that are, definitely very vintage, kind of kind of cool pieces, but they might take a while to sell. This first one is from Parkhurst, and it's this faux suede vest, but it's almost like a faux fur lining as well. And this faux suede or leather style vest, very Western style, very, I don't know, like it's hard to even point to exactly how I'll market this, what keywords, but I mean, it may take a while to sell, but it's fine. I mean, even if I only get like 20, 25 for it, that's okay. This one here will probably also take a while to sell, but we'll probably go for more. This is a vintage made in Canada. I live in Canada. We don't make a lot of clothes here. So seeing this made in Canada tag, and this is actually the brand Wash and Wear, original brand. So, I mean, I don't even know what this is, but it's washable suede, and it's this, you know, kind of navy vest. Again, very Western, but it's going to appeal to a very specific buyer. So it may take a while to sell, but looking up similar comps, I actually didn't find anything with that brand, but looking up similar vests, you know, vintage leather vests like this style, you know, it could be like $50 or $60. I mean, of course I'd take an offer for lower than that, but yeah, it might take a while, but it'll sell. Worth the 80-cent investment, that's for sure. Then I also picked up this LL Bean women's black fleece vest, and looking at the style tag and that it was made in Korea, I was able to determine that this was in fact a vintage model. Nothing really all that special about it, just a black fleece, but it's in good condition. And you know, if it's 25, 30, I'm happy with that. And then another vintage piece. So this is like some other shop's price tag. This is not new with tags, but I'll take that off of there. But this is also a vintage piece made in Korea. This is a women's small, so it may take a little bit longer, but it's a Columbia jacket from the 90s. It's got Kestrel there. I don't know exactly what Kestrel means, but I did look up with Kestrel and only found two that were both men's, but they were like $60 to $90 listed at least. You know, it's just like a basic multicolored 90s Columbia jacket in a women's small. It may take a while to sell. Maybe it'll only be 30 or 40, I don't know, but it'll sell eventually. Again, for 80 cents or so investment, I'm more than happy with that. And then the last piece from this haul is this is from Bob Mackie. So Bob Mackie Wearable Art has, like, you know, some good denim jackets and vests. This is a blazer in an olive kind of a color. You know, looking up, and this is made in Hong Kong. I believe this is vintage. I looked it up briefly, and I'm thinking if it, you know, is vintage and it's what I think it is, it's probably going to net me somewhere around $40 or $50. So again, it might take a while to sell, but that's okay. So I didn't even tally that up really, but let's say there's 12 pieces there. Even if they all sold for $25 a piece, that is, what's that, $300 on a $10 investment. So honestly, I could let everything go for like $15 a piece and it would still be 12 15s are, what is that? That's $150, $180. So yeah, on a $10 investment, more than happy with that. So yeah, just a little bit of a haul here today. I love this bag sale. It's every Thursday at a local place, like 15 minutes from me or so, and try to hit it up whenever I can. I'll mention that, actually we'll probably have already seen this, but I did sell a pair of Western cowboy boots, vintage cowboy boots that I had picked up previously there for $3.50 and sold them for $86 on Poshmark. So I'm always on the lookout for like boots and just random vintage stuff because they just get all this really cool old stuff and some of it has some pretty good value. So anyway, try to hit it up every week if I can. Don't always make it, but that's it for today. That's it for today's little haul. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite piece? I think some of these like vintage pieces that I don't know anything about, they excite me. I enjoy finding that kind of stuff, researching it, and just seeing what happens. But all right, that's enough for this video. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.